Hey guys, Julie K here at E3 2011. We're here at the THQ booth and we're going to talk about Space Marines. I think this guy's ready to go. Let's go. Hey guys, Julie K here. I'm standing here with Rafael von Lierop, director, Warhammer 40K, Space Marines. Rafael, thank you so much.
Thanks for coming by to check it out.
Yeah, of course. Can you tell us about what you guys are showing here at E3?
Yeah, we're really excited to be at E3. We've got all hands-on playable content on the E3 show floor. We've got two pieces of our single-player campaign that we're showing. One that kind of sets up a little bit of the narrative of the game and lets players play against the orc enemy that we have. And then we have another piece that's from later on in our campaign that lets you fight against the forces of chaos. So you get a little bit of a chance to experience a little bit of the flavor of the game in those two different areas and how the combat feels different depending on who you're fighting.
Something that's unique about Space Marines is that they have a unique ability about gaining their health. Can you talk a little bit more about that?
Yeah, sure. I mean, our entire combat model in Space Marine is a seamless blend between a third-person shooter and a third-person melee game. And it's all in service to delivering this core fantasy of being this Space Marine hero, which is the iconic character of Warhammer 40,000. And so, for us, our combat experience is all about the sense of power and resourcefulness of the Space Marine and the strong sense of forward momentum. What we really didn't want people to do is get that feeling like when their health is low that they would like run away and try and take cover and hide until their health regenerated, like you sort of do in a lot of games, because it didn't feel like it's part of our fantasy of being that character. So what we did is we gave you a tool that's even more aggressive than what you even normally do. And basically, when you're low on health, you just go into battle and you just pick up a guy and execute him, and you harvest sort of health from him that way. And depending on what kind of enemy it is, you may have to do sort of various things like get them into a stun state or make them vulnerable to that attack. But essentially, the whole idea is that when you're low on health, instead of having that reaction to pull away and hide, you just get even more aggressive and run right in, which is really part of that whole sort of psychology of that character.
Yeah. So it's basically like if you're running out of health, you just go and kick more ass.
Yeah, exactly. It's all about kicking ass to get health.
Can you tell us if you have any favorite weapons in this game?
Yeah, I mean, we have an amazing arsenal in Space Marine, and it's even hard to pick from all the weapons that we have. I love the fact that I almost don't have to pick because I can blend instantly between like melee and shooting. So when I go into a combat encounter, I can have like my Storm Bolter, which is one of my favorite shooting guns. I can have my Chainsword or my Power Axe and kind of seamlessly just instantly switch between those things and do things like the Combat Charge, Bull Rush, or what are some of the other attacks like the Executions or the Fury moves that we have. Just creates this whole toolbox that I have that I can use at any second to kind of deal with the enemies that I have. So I kind of like the fact that I don't have to choose because I have everything at my disposal. Yeah.
Awesome. Can you talk a little bit more about your working relationship with Games Workshop?
Sure. We've been working with Games Workshop for 7 or 8 years now on the Dawn of War series, which is the real-time strategy series that we've made at Relic. And Space Marine is our fresh new take on Warhammer 40,000. It's like Warhammer 40,000 with an action blockbuster aesthetic. It's just all action over the top with this huge sprawling storyline and amazing characters and like super high production values. Our collaboration with Games Workshop is really like at the heart of why we're able to make this game, because we have this great relationship of trust with them that we've developed over all these years, and we've been able to do things with Space Marine that probably nobody else would be able to do with that IP, because it's a 25-year-old IP. It's got millions of fans that are really like protective of it. They want to see it done justice, and that's what we're doing with Space Marine.
Well, awesome. So can you tell us the launch date and the platforms we can find it on?
Sure. Space Marine is launching September 6, 2011, so not pretty soon, on Xbox 360, PlayStation 3, and PC.
All right. Well, thank you so much, and good luck with the show.
Thanks very much.
All right. Thanks, guys.